Hi everyone, how's it going? Andy here, also known as that one dude, and welcome to another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video. And we got some very interesting news today. We finally have a timetable on what we can expect the DLC content to arrive. As most of you know, we're expected to get 3 packs of DLC. And well, surprise, we got the windows of release date today, which is awesome. Awesome. So I'm very excited about that. Very happy about the news. We finally have a timetable of when the DLC is arriving. Just want to give a quick shout out to DBS Sparking News for this information. Always coming in clutch. Definitely give them a follow if you have not done so. If you want anything related, any news of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, definitely give DB Sparking News a follow. Definitely go ahead and follow him. But let's dive right in. As you can see here, this was found out today. Breaking news. um, it basically says the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero season pass includes 3 DLC packs for a total of more than 20 playable characters from the Dragon Ball superhero movie and the Dragon Ball Daima. Now they've said they let us know before that, hey, we're gonna get 3 DLC packs. All those 3 will consist of Dragon Ball superhero and Dragon Ball Daima. So that's not news there. They never gave the news here is that we actually have a window. They never really gave us when we were expecting them, but now that we have it, awesome. Now we can look forward to that. And it's cool because they actually tell you what each pack's gonna have. So let's continue. As a season pass bonus, you can summon Shenron to obtain items such as costumes or Zenny. Additionally, the season pass bonus also includes 3 days early access to the 3 DLC packs. Oh, cool, awesome. So it's gonna work basically the same way as a game does. So, excuse me. Basically, if you reserve it, if you have it already ready to go, you buy them. You already have the DLC packs ready before they drop. You'll get early access to it as you did if you got the Ultimate or Deluxe edition. So that's very cool, very cool. So if you're gonna get the DLC packs, if you're ready, yes, I'm gonna buy them. I would say just get it over with, buy it now. That way you'll have early access. You'll be one of the first ones to be able to play it. So definitely do that. Awesome. But anyway, let's go over DLC one. DLC one to be released around quarter 1 of 2025. So we're a few months away still. When do I see this coming? Because as you'll see DLC 2, you can probably see what what quarter it'll come out. I expect this to be released somewhere in January, so I'm expecting probably 3 months from now. I expect the first DLC pack to drop. Now it's going to contain playable characters from Dragon Ball Superhero. So as we can see there, so I do have some characters who I think will come, who maybe I would say 80%, um 80% certain they'll come, at least most of this list. Some I know for sure are coming. Some, I mean, you can say there's a good chance, but I think I got myself a list where I think these are characters we can expect for them to arrive. Now let's go to DLC 2. It's to be released as well around quarter 1 of 2025. Now, where do I see DLC 2 dropping? I probably see that dropping in March. I see that give maybe a window of February and March, 2 window period. DLC 2 is dropped. Now, the second pack will contain playable characters from the Dragon Ball Daima series. So it seems like Daima is going to be heavily focused on the DLC packs, because you can see Superhero gets 1, Daima gets 3, because DLC 3 that was to be released around quarter 2 of 2025. Again, contains playable characters from the Dragon Ball Daima series. So it seems like the out of the 3 packs, Daima is going to be the main focus. Now, what do I see there? Either Superhero is heavy in characters, or it's not going to be as heavy. We're probably going to get as much superhero characters as we are Daima characters. Now it says more than 20 playable characters. Now they're going to drop 40? Of course not. Of course not going to drop 40 characters. Are they going to drop 30? Probably not, because if they were, they would probably tell you more like 30 playable characters or more than 30. So I don't see that. They do say more than 20 playable characters. My range is probably guessing anywhere from 22 characters to 27 characters. I see them dropping. I hope I'm wrong and I'm surprised. Hey, here's 33 in total. Awesome. Like I said, the more the merrier, but I would guess 22 to 27. I probably see around that range. Of course, Daima gives you a bunch of characters because everybody's mini, as we know, if you pre-ordered the game and you have Goku from Dragon Ball Daima. He's a differently named character called Goku Mini. So every character is going to have a mini form. That's probably the reason why you're going to have a lot of Daima characters as opposed to superhero characters. So, of course, as read the last part, the content included in this pass can also be purchased separately. Please be careful not to make duplicate purchases. That don't definitely you definitely don't want to do that. So, but yeah, let's start off with DLC Pack One. Now, do I think this will probably be more heavy centric? I believe so. I still think Daima is probably going to be broken up. We'll probably get more stages and costumes in that sort of aspect, or maybe more story content between DLC 2 and 3 as opposed to characters. But DLC 1, I see more like a heavy character centric because it's only going to be one pack, so why not just go all out? So let's actually go over of the characters who I think will definitely be coming as far as the DLC pack 1. So let's go ahead and look at the first one. Of course, we're going to be using Dokkan Battle Wiki for this one. Dokkan Battle Fandom as well. We'll be using that. No, Reddit as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the characters, I think. Starting off with, of course, my boy Gohan. Now, we do have a base form Gohan. We do. But if most of you know, look at Goku and Vegeta. Look at how they're named. Goku Teen, then Goku Z Early, Goku Z Mid, Goku Z and then Goku Super. So, Vegeta is basically the same way. Vegeta has Z Scouter. So, the reason why I think we'll just get a base form Gohan here, it'll be Gohan Super. I see him definitely being a playable character here. I see him as giving us an extra Gohan in the game. Of course, huge Gohan fan. I can definitely go for more Gohan, so I will not complain about that. But I definitely see us getting a Gohan in parentheses, of course, super or maybe even superhero. So we'll see where they go, which of course leads to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I mean, sorry, Super Saiyan 2. Duh. God, excuse me. I have been off of it today. So Super Saiyan Gohan. Of course, it'll be Super Saiyan Gohan Super. Of course, it'll be Gohan, or it'll say something like Gohan, then in parentheses Super, then Super Saiyan. So that's gonna be another character that I think will be definitely dropping. So we'll have Gohan Super, Gohan, Super, then Super Saiyan, and of course, leading into the third character I think is dropping is of course Ultimate Gohan from Dragon Ball Super. I see, like I said, Gohan Super or Ultimate Gohan, and then parentheses Super. I definitely see him as also another character dropping. So, like I said, we'll get a lot of Gohans, I think, in this DLC pack. And of course, you got a little bit of a preview. Definitely, who will be the main focus of this pack is, of course, none other than my boy Beast Gohan. This is a character I am so looking forward to playing. When I saw the roster and I see Beast Gohan, I'm like, oh my god! Of course they would. They would save it for a DLC, and I don't blame them one bit. I just they got to make that money. The what better way of making it than with Beast Gohan? I am so interested to see how they're gonna make Beast Gohan because there's a lot of theories. Is he the strongest? Is he stronger than UI Goku? Is he stronger than Broly? It's gonna be interesting to see how they power scale him. But Beast Gohan, the instant he drops, day one for me, probably minute zero, I'll be playing Beast Gohan. So I mean, he'll probably become my main, to be honest with you. So I honestly, Beast Gohan, that's 100% certainty. He's gonna be the main focal point of this DLC pack. I mean, I think everybody's gonna is anticipating Beast Gohan to be in Sparking Zero. So seeing him in there, oh my god, with those graphics, I cannot wait to see that. So I'm very hyped about that. Very excited about that. I mean, can DLC Pack 1 come already? So definitely Beast Gohan. I definitely see that. So let's actually go ahead and move on. Of course, I see. You can say we'll probably get a Piccolo from Super. Do I think we'll probably get that? Probably not. I think this will probably be more Piccolo Power Awakened. That's where I see this coming from. I see this Piccolo being in Super as a part of the DLC pack. Piccolo, of course, Power Awakened. The power after he gets when he wishes it to Shenron. So he'll definitely be a playable character. And of course, we cannot forget my boy, Orange Piccolo. Shout out to the Dragon Ball fandom for this. Piccolo, I 100% he will be in game. I see that. My boy Orange Piccolo deserves to be in game, and I am actually very, very excited to get my hands on this form and definitely play as him. I mean, besides Beast Gohan, I think Orange Piccolo is the second hypest character we can use here. So I'm very excited about this. I am super stoked. I cannot wait to be able to use him. And of course, another form I think is coming. Of course, Dokkan Wiki coming in clutch here. Orange Piccolo giant form. I see that. I mean, we have 7 giant forms, I believe, in game. We'll probably get 9 here, so I cannot wait for this. Orange Piccolo giant form. I definitely see that dropping. I do. I would be very, very shocked if we don't get a giant form of Orange Piccolo. I would say it's almost 100% he'll be in there. So my boy Orange Piccolo giant form. Orange Piccolo will get 2 forms, so I'm very excited about that. Now, of course, moving on, Cell Max. Cell Max will be in game, of course. I definitely expect that the main antagonist of the game. Why wouldn't he be in there? Cell Max, of course, gives another giant character, which would actually bring, if we have giant Orange Piccolo, 8, Cell Max, 9 giant characters. Why not? I'm almost, like I said, 99.9% Cell Max will be in game. So expect to see Cell Max in that DLC pack. Let's move on to Gamma 1. I see, again, Gamma 1 almost 100% will be getting him in game. I would be very, very shocked if that was not the case. If we don't get Gamma 1, I'd be very surprised. But again, anything can happen. But I mean, basically, I'm 99.9% sure we'll get Gamma 1, as of course, 99.9% sure we'll get Gamma 2. Gamma 2 will be in the DLC pack. Gamma 1, Gamma 2, they'll be for sure in there. I see no reason why they wouldn't be in there. It would be quite shocking if it didn't happen. But yeah, so I expect Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 as well to be in this DLC pack. Now, I have 3 other in here that you could see them come, but maybe not. Maybe they'll hold off because it's probably a lot of characters. I think I'm giving you, what is it, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, already 10 characters there. It's actually not just 3, it's actually 4 other characters. It would be cool. Do I think it's probably gonna happen? No. Um, but like I said, the more the merrier. But I'm being realistic here. I just don't see it. But let's actually start off with ones that I think could happen, but probably won't. It's probably a 50-50 depending on how they're feeling. But of course, the first one would be Android 18. We'd have Krillin. Do I see Krillin probably jumping in? Probably not. The reason why I chose Android 18 is because we don't really have a lot of female representations in Sparking Zero. So why not give us another Android 18? Right now she just has Future. Why not give us an Android 18 Super? So, and you can give her that fit, and you can give her the Tournament of Power fit. I would say an Android 18, of course, an extra one would always be welcomed. The other one I have on here is, of course, Pan. Do I see Pan in game? Probably not. Should she be in game? Of course, the more the merrier. But she really doesn't do a lot. She doesn't. And I don't know whether they would go with that route. I mean, we do have a Goku teen, but like I said, she doesn't really fight a lot, and it's like she would be at a major disadvantage. I mean, if you choose, okay, let's say they throw in Pan from Superhero, and you said user, and you go online, you face Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you're probably done. You're probably not gonna make it very far, unless you're very skilled. No, you're done. But like I said, it would be awesome to have Pan in there. Do I think we will? No, I honestly don't think we will. Well, I'll give an honorary mention here to Fat Gotenks. Do I see Fat Gotenks coming in? No. Would it be awesome if he did? Absolutely, but I just don't see that. Which of course leads me to Teen Goten and Teen Trunks. I would love to see them in Sparking Zero. I would, and I think they deserve it. They definitely do because it would give them another playable character. I mean, Trunks has plenty. Goten not so much. It would give Goten another playable character, and he definitely should have another one. But do I see it? Honestly, like I said, I chose these 4, and I went over other 2, Krillin and Fat Gotenks. Do I see them arriving with this pack? Probably not, which is unfortunate. If they decide to go crazy and say screw it, great, awesome. It would I would love Bandai honestly. but I'm being realistic. I just don't see it. I don't. I hope I'm wrong, and they do say screw it, here you go. But I mean, it would be awesome. Could they be a possibility? Sure. Do I see it happening? Honestly, no. If you tell me, I see, for sure. Him, 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 and him. That I see for sure. And of course, can't forget my boy Beast. Those are the characters I think will be in this DLC pack. These will be the playable characters we'll be getting. Again, I hope I'm wrong and we get the other four or the other six I went over. Sorry, but I just don't see it. Now let's actually move on to the next. As we see, DLC 2 and DLC 3 will be Daima centric. Now, I believe superhero this will be more character focused. I do, because there's a lot of characters only doing one DLC pack for it while they're doing two with here. They can technically split the characters and give us more stages here, or more costumes there, more titles, more everything, or more story content. Yeah, I definitely see this, because you're probably gonna have to flesh this out a lot more than this, because superhero is just a movie. You can probably do a story content on it. Probably won't take them as much time. Daima is going to be several episodes. So they definitely need to flush that out. So we will see that a lot more. That's the reason why I think we'll probably won't get as much. This will be DLC 1 will be more heavy character centric. DLC 2 and 3, since focusing on Daima, will be more story based. So we'll get characters split between the both. Now let me just go over quickly of who will probably be in these two DLC packs. There's a lot of mini forms, but I'll give you the ones I think that will be there. We already got him in game, so Goku Mini's already representing Daima. Vegeta Mini, again, these are from Dokkan. Vegeta Mini, yeah, he'll be in there. He'll definitely be in there. So I don't really have much to discuss, but Vegeta 100% will be there. Vegeta Mini. Um, Now let's go over here. We have Doctor Arinsu. Do I think she'll be probably as a fighter? I believe so. She's one of the main antagonists, so of course you would probably need her in game. So I definitely see her being in game, being a playable character. I 100% see that happening. So of course we don't really know much about these characters. So I mean, of course, if you Daima's coming out in a few hours. If I remember correctly, he's dropping at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. So we're about 8 hours away from it. So you guys, we're basically there. So let's go ahead and oh my god, I cannot wait. I am so excited for this. But yeah, I definitely see Dr. Urinsu being a playable character. Glorio, definitely see that as well. He's accompanying Goku and Shin in the journey. So I definitely see him being as a playable character. Almost 100% you'll be seeing Glorio as a playable character for sure. Then I also see Pansy as well being a playable character. I see that. Companies Goku and Shin as well. Why not throw her in there? Again, female representation would be awesome. So yeah, I definitely see her coming in. Pansy for sure will be a playable character. Definitely am interested in seeing how most of these stories are gonna work, because I think Glorio and Pansy are both, yeah, Demon Realm race, but actually Pansy's Majin. That is very interesting. I'm actually interested in seeing she's actually Demon Realm race and Majin. Okay, yeah, so we'll probably have Pansy's definitely as a playable character, and I see Degesu as a playable character as well. So it'll be interesting. At least the ones we have here, definitely I see them coming. Um, Yamcha Mini as well. I definitely see Yamcha Mini probably being in game. I'd be very surprised if that wasn't the case. Um, Shin Mini for sure. They can give us even, yeah. I would be surprised if Shin Mini is not there. I he's basically the focal point of the story as well. So yeah, Shin will be in game. Kabito Kai, same thing. Mini, of course. Why not give us that? He's not even in the game, so why not give us that as representation? A mini Kabito Kai Mini. Why not give us that? I mean, awesome. And of course, I honestly, Android 18. I'm a fan of Android 18, so us having another Android 18 would be great. Android 18 Mini, I would love to see her as well. But there's a bunch of mini characters they can go around. I mean, I'd have to list the whole cast for me to actually be done. So again, all the mini characters will Tien, Gohan, or any other character that become mini, you can throw them in there. So they have a lot of material they could use. So I definitely see that. Like I said, Doctor Arinsu, Glorio, Pansy, Degasu. These are the newer characters. I'd be very surprised if we didn't get them as DLC. I definitely see that we will get them. Again, Shin, Yamcha Mini, Android 18 Mini, Vegeta Mini for sure. Those will definitely be DLC. But yeah, so as far as stages, there'll be plenty of stages. I mean, I see a lot of Daima stages being around. Superhero will probably have a stage based on the Red Ribbon factory they had in that where they kept it hidden under the mountain. Definitely see that coming out. The Destroyed where they fight Cell Max, that'll also probably be a stage as well. The factory for sure. But yeah, so that's at least so far the characters I think is coming. So far it's about 20 what I hit. Of course, we can always have room for more. Like I said, if they go that route and be heavy centric characters and superhero, we'll definitely hit that. Of course, Daima has unlimited potential with characters when it comes to every character is mini basically at this point. Like they did Goku mini, Vegeta mini, Android 18 mini, Yamcha mini. They have basically a plethora of characters they can go with just by adding mini to the name of it. But yeah, so that's pretty much we'll wrap up this video. So we have dates of when the 3 DLCs will come. Of course, DLC 1 quarter 1 2025, DLC 2 quarter 1 2025 as well, and DLC 3 quarter 2 2025. So now we have this to look forward to. So I'm very very excited. We finally have a tentative window of when they're gonna drop. So basically, guys, this will wrap up this video, and just want to say thank you so much for watching. Of course, like, subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. Of course, feedback is always appreciated, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, guys.